Press freedom in India. The West often loves to label India as a country not being good for free press and independent media. Often you might have seen statements, videos from Western journalists, intellectuals, leaders talking about India's press freedom, that they are concerned about media in India. Regardless of their concerns, you must be thinking, what's the source of their claims? Let me introduce to you once again Reporters Without Borders, or RSF, a self-described global protector of press rights. We recently did a video on RSF about it giving an award to India's very own YouTuber Ravish Kumar for his hard-hitting stories. In that video, we had explained how RSF is funded by deep state assets like Open Society Foundations and Ford Foundation. But how is RSF connected to press freedom in India? You see, RSF annually publishes a press freedom index ranking almost every country on their press freedom, or let me correct myself, ranking every country based on what they analyze everyone's press freedom to be. Now you must be wondering, what's India's rank on this press freedom index? According to the 2024 World Press Freedom Index, India is ranked 159th out of 180 countries. Yes, you heard it right, 159. Today, we thought about analyzing some other countries which are better than India in this index. So let's pick out 4 countries: US, UK, Canada and Pakistan. Can you guess their rankings? Justin Trudeau's Canada is ranked at 14, United Kingdom is ranked at 23, and the United States at 55. Now let's come to our neighbor Pakistan, which is surprisingly ranked at 152, 7 places better than India. Are you shocked? You have every reason to be. Pakistan is breaking down all records of journalists being killed in the country. As of now, 10 journalists have been killed in Pakistan alone this year, and 3 were directly murdered for their reporting. Pakistan is a failed state with religious minorities constantly under threat. You can imagine how must be the press freedom in this country, and yet it has been ranked better than India by RSF. Now let's talk about the other 3. Canada is ranked at 14. Meanwhile, reports have been coming that journalists in Canada are seeing increasing police intimidation. Earlier this year in January, indigenous journalist Brandy Maureen was charged and arrested with obstruction in connection with her reporting on a homeless encampment raided by the Canadian police. Similar cases have been observed in the United Kingdom. An activist and citizen journalist Cameron Bell was jailed for 9 months for merely filming protesters and rioters in Staffordshire, United Kingdom. In a very recent case, an Iranian journalist was stabbed in London. Under Keir Starmer, people have been arrested for social media posts. So much for press freedom. And now let's talk about the United States. Have you heard about Julian Assange, the WikiLeaks founder who exposed US war crimes? For almost 14 years, he fought a legal battle with the West and the US for his extradition, suffering immensely. The US alleged Assange of leaking their military secrets and charged him with violating the Espionage Act of 1917. In 2024, Assange and his lawyers negotiated a deal with the US Department of Justice, and Assange agreed to a plea deal with the US prosecutors. He pleaded guilty to an Espionage Act charge of conspiring to obtain and disclose classified US national defense documents in return for a sentence of time served. Although supporters of Assange say that he was forced to do this and that he is still innocent of any crime. But for some reason, the USA is ranked 55 in press freedom rankings by RSF. Isn't this a clear agenda by RSF? Is India seriously worse than USA, Canada, UK and Pakistan, of all countries where journalists are being killed mercilessly? What do you think about press freedom in India? Do tell us your views in the comments section.